They were the guardians of the fleet, picking ships on guard patrol, protecting the perimeter of the convoy. Their mission? Keep enemy submarines and planes away from our cruisers and aircraft carriers. These proud ships were given a fitting name, destroyers.
The destroyer was built to go fast. It is one of the thinnest hull ships built. It's no more than 3/8 of an inch thick. We're riding on a tin can.
They could be attacked by torpedoes from submarines. They could be attacked by kamikaze planes. They could be shot at from bigger ships.
A lot of men gave their lives on destroyers. The role they played in 108 years is significant.
Hello, I'm Ernest Borgnine. As an actor, I played the part of a soldier or sailor a number of times, including 148 episodes of McHale's Navy. But as a young man, there was a time in my life where I was given a different role. Not as an actor, but as a proud member of the United States Navy aboard the USS Lamberton DD-119. That's right. I'm a tin can sailor, Bubba, and I'm here with a story to tell you. Our story begins not long ago on a Saturday morning aboard the USS Joseph P. Kennedy in Battleship Cove, Massachusetts.
May I have your attention? Please.
The Kennedy is a floating museum honoring the memory of the sailors and ships that served and protected our country through the years.
You ready for the anchor to go down?
Ready.
Beautiful job.
Today is Volunteer Day, and tin can sailors from all over the country have come to scrape and paint and do whatever it is needed to keep this lady afloat. For these sailors, it's time to work hard and relive memories.
I think our problem is back in the gate circuit.
It was like going back 40 years in my life.
All the feelings come back, all the stories come back.
It made me feel like a young man again. Picture a country boy from Ohio coming off the fields and walking aboard a ship and going out into the ocean.
Take it that way.
I served on the USS Joseph P. Kennedy from February of 1972 to March of 1973. That's me.
I was an engineer with the color Snipe. I worked below decks.
I was a sonar technician aboard a ship almost identical to this one.
I was a machinist mate 3rd class on the USS Miller, DD-535.
Now on the Kennedy, chow will be served in 5 minutes to the volunteers.
I joined the Navy in the latter part of '43. I'm the only fellow that's on board this ship that served in World War II. We don't have many left.
I can still see the faces of most of the guys I served with. Brings a tear to your eye.
I was 17 and a half years old when I reported aboard ship. I left my sea bag on my bunk that I was assigned, and I walked up on the fantail and sat on the depth charge rack, looking up between the twin barrels of the gun on the back end of the ship at the American flag flying. That was the day I feel I became a man.
I, too, joined the Navy at a young age. It was 1935, and I was 18 years old, and grateful for the opportunity to serve my country. And you know something? It got me off the streets during Depression days, too. All these years later, I'm proud, very proud, to be a member of Tin Can Sailors, a wonderful organization that serves thousands of destroyer veterans and helps to support the destroyer museums still open today.
They were sunk over here?
Oh, yeah. That's right off Florida.
With the help of Tin Can Sailors, people of all ages get an up-close and personal look at what life was like aboard ship.
Let's go back over there and see. Let's go over there and let's take a look. I think they need all these motors so they can make the boat go really, really fast. So they're making sure that they find the bad guys?
I think part of your future is knowing your past. A lot of their grandfathers may have, served, and their great-grandfathers, and to come here and just see the history, it's very, very important.
Even though it's getting old, you should still respect it. It's all part of our American history. I'm very proud of the veterans. They worked so hard and they could have died for our country, but they didn't care. They just wanted to serve our country and make it a better place.
It's been an absolute joy for me to watch all these kids, their parents, their siblings come aboard.
When I see those kids coming aboard, you look at their expressions on their face. That says it all.
Yeah. Sweet.
That, to me, makes this all worthwhile. It really does.
All the way down. Just straight. Don't forget outside.
Many of you have been loyal supporters through your reunion groups or by visiting these ships in person.
Okay, heads up.
You've been good shipmates, and we're grateful for all that you've done. But today, I'm coming to you with an urgent request. More than ever before, these ships need your help. Tin Can Sailors is dedicated to restoring and maintaining these priceless treasures of American history. But for our fleet of destroyer museums, time is running out.
The need has never been greater. The ships, most of them have been in the water for a long time. They are in need of a lot of extensive maintenance.
The ship needs a lot of TLC. It needs a lot of help. It really, really does. Hull is in tough shape. It hasn't been done in anywhere for about 18 years now.
The maintenance, the upkeep, the amount of money it takes just to keep it afloat is astronomical.
I put the supply order in last week. Paint's not cheap. Paintbrushes, rollers, rags, tools.
If we don't do the upkeep on it, it will go into ruin. It will basically rust away.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
The Navy will take the ship back. They will either have to scrap it or refit. They actually sink the ship as an artificial reef for fisheries and things of that nature.
This piece of history will disappear.
I'd be heartbroken.
A part of me would be gone.
It would be an absolute shame to lose this part of American history.
To us, she's a living, breathing entity. She's not just cold steel.
When you make a gift to Tin Can Sailors, you help us with a critically important goal, leaving our ships as a legacy to our grandchildren and their grandchildren. We want to protect our legacy by helping to restore and maintain our destroyer museum ships. Your gift to Tin Can Sailors of just $15 or more will help us achieve our mission. Just write a check and mail it to Tin Can Sailors, Inc., P.O. Box 100, Somerset, Massachusetts, 02726. Or go online and use your credit card at www.destroyers.org, and click on our All Hands campaign. Perhaps you would like to join our Sustainer program and make a pledge of 3 to 5 years. I guarantee you that whatever you choose to give will be put to good use.
I want to tell people that they really need to donate to keep this dream alive.
Why are we asking for money? Because the need is there. The need is huge. Tin Can Sailor serves only as a funnel to get the money to the ships. We're just passing it along and helping out as much as we can.
I think the destroyer is really cool. I hope we can come see it next year. Yeah, I know.
It's going to be exciting.
I know.
Because when we get older, if we have some children, we can bring our children and tell them about the destroyer. And then if one of us has some grandchildren, we can bring them here. It's just going to go down a generation.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for giving. And thanks for honoring our sailors who are serving today to protect our country. Also those wonderful sailors who served in the past to secure our freedom. And those magnificent tin cans who sailed the ocean and fought so bravely. I'll see you guys topside.